Thank you, Grandmaster Deal. Are there any lawyers in the room tonight? I don't think there is. As Bill said, I'm Gail Robinson. I'm a General Sessions Judge here in Nashville. I've been a General Sessions Judge for 29 years. And my good friend, past Solvent Grandmaster of the world, Charlie Worrell, asked me if I would come tonight and welcome each of you to Nashville. But I have to say this. Being a lawyer before I was a judge, the most important thing that a lawyer did in trying a case was to be prepared. And prepare, good preparation, good presentation in court, good result. Well, having been a judge for 29 years now, going on my 29th year, my preparation skills are down to zero. So when Charlie asked me to welcome everybody tonight about 2 months ago, I can assure you that I haven't prepared anything. And somebody told me, said, well, the difference between lawyers and judges suffer from what's called the bird dog syndrome. And if you don't know what the bird dog syndrome is, I'm going to tell you. There was two guys that went out to the great state of Iowa to go pheasant hunting. And Iowa is well known for the best pheasant hunting in the United States. So they go out there and they go to the lodge and they tell the lodge, we're here to hunt pheasant and we need the best dog you got to go hunt pheasant. And the lodge owner said, well, that would be Lawyer. So they took old Lawyer out in the field and he pointed up them birds and they shot their limit within a couple hours. A couple of years later, they went back to the same lodge, going to hunt pheasant. He went in and said, now, we want Lawyer. We know Lawyer is the best dog that you've got. And the lodge owner said, well, you're mistaken. Lawyer is the worst dog that we have. And they said, well, goodness gracious, what happened to Lawyer? And the lodge owner said, well, somebody took him out in the field, made the mistake of calling him judge. Now all he wants to do is sit on his butt and bark. So that's the difference between lawyers and judges and preparation for some kind of welcome and non-preparation. But I am very honored that my good friend Charlie Worrell asked me to be here tonight to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Oddfellows. You know, the Oddfellows came to Tennessee in 1841, 22 years after it came to America. And Tennessee Lodge number 1 has been important to me. My father was a member of Tennessee Lodge number 1 for many, many years. I remember as a young boy. I also am a proud member. I don't have a lot of time under my belt, but I'm getting there. So if I make a mistake or call somebody by the wrong title, just overlook me. I'm, just a judge who wants to sit down and bark. But I am proud to be here, and I am proud to be a member of Tennessee Lodge number 1. You know, our lodge in Tennessee Lodge number 1 has produced more sovereign grandmasters of the world than any lodge in the world. Maybe some of y'all knew that, maybe some of the folks from out of town didn't know that. But over the years, we have had 7. E.D. Farnsworth, John Nolan, H. Sanders Anglia, Hugh Bradley, James Sadler, Charlie Worrell, and Mike Dutton. And of those, I have known 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 7. And I'm proud to say that. You know, when Charlie asked me a couple of months ago if I would be here, I said, absolutely. For you, Charlie, I'll do anything. I sure didn't know it was an NFL draft weekend. And I'm thinking to myself, man, how am I going to get from the northern end of the county, or from East Nashville, is actually where I was this afternoon, out across town here to around Vanderbilt Hospital. But I did find over the past 2 days, even though we do have the NFL draft, that the traffic has been better the last 2 days than it's been in the last 2 years. But you know, Nashville is a great place to live. Nashville is a great place to work. My family's been in this area. The Robinsons have been here since 1880, and the Hadleys have been here back before or during the Revolutionary War. That's how they got all that land out in Old Hickory. But you know, if you're first time comer to Nashville, please make yourself at home. Please enjoy everything that Nashville has to offer. Country music capital of the world, excluding the NFL draft. I ain't been real happy about that. They closed court for the NFL draft, and I'm thinking, guys, what are y'all talking about? Closed court because of the NFL draft? I work Thursday and Friday, and the taxpayers got their money's worth from me. But anyway, I used to look at Nashville as a big, small town. And, you know, we were a large area in landmass, but we were a small town community. But now Nashville is a big, big town. And but I welcome you to this 200th anniversary of the Oddfellows. I welcome you to Nashville. Behave yourself. Short of murder, I'll get you out of jail. But try not to go there, and I know you won't. But anyways, I'm proud to be here, and I'm proud that it's our 200th anniversary, and I'm proud that all the folks that traveled from out of town to Nashville are here tonight. Thank you very much for having me.
Sisters and brothers, may I present to you our